welcome to Wrestling Daze Live on a Wednesday. We are live for NXT, that's right, it's a little bit different. We don't normally live stream during NXT, but obviously it is NXT Takeover on Friday, and so yeah, just wanted to make sure we were all caught up. I feel like we know the matches, but it would just be worth watching that final build towards NXT Takeover. Plus, it gives us a chance to talk about any latest news, rumours. Of course, Mattel are going to be showing new figures at Access tomorrow. Tomorrow is a big day. Access starts, so we're going to see Mattel. We're going to see some figure reveals. Keep an eye on the channel. The second that they are shown, I will get that video to you. You will find out first, because I'm literally going to be sitting there hitting refresh all day tomorrow, just waiting for that news to come through. So as soon as it comes through, bang, video on the channel, you will know everything that goes down. Last year, they even did a walk around of Access. It was really good. You had Triple H, Kathy Kelly, Stephanie McMahon. They actually walked around the whole of Access, and you got to see like the shop and all the figures that were being sold and the merch. You got to see like the elimination chamber. You could go inside. They had like a ring where you could drop an elbow or do a phenomenal forearm, and then you'd land on foam, so you were safe. They showed all the exhibitions. There was loads of stuff, absolutely loads. So yeah, really, really cool, and I'm really hoping that they do something like that tomorrow. So hello everyone, by the way, I'm not ignoring you. I've just got a lot to say, because as we said, Access starts tomorrow. This is huge. This feels, now it feels like Christmas Eve. This feels like Christmas Eve to me, because I know a lot of people are waiting for Sunday. A lot of people are waiting for WrestleMania. But today there's been a bit of news. Not loads, but it's tomorrow. It all starts tomorrow. Tomorrow, Thursday, Access begins. Friday, NXT Takeover. Saturday, Hall of Fame. Sunday, WrestleMania. Monday, the Raw after WrestleMania. Tuesday, the SmackDown after WrestleMania. This is it. This is it. We are now on that run. So, yeah, this feels like Christmas Eve in many ways. And I am super, super excited. So, we'll find out about Mattel tomorrow. Hopefully, we get to see a bit of a walk around of Access. The other news that's just come through, they are going to reveal a bronze statue tomorrow. This is the biggest honor that they give. Hall of Fame is here. And the only thing above Hall of Fame, you get a bronze statue. I think there's only like Andre the Giant, Dusty Rhodes, Ric Flair, Bruno Sammartino. I feel like there's someone else, but I mean, literally, that's about it. There's not many bronze statues, but someone new will get one tomorrow. I did ask the question on Twitter, who did people think it would be? A lot of people think it's going to be Stone Cold. Few people think it's going to be Hulk Hogan. I don't know who it is. I honestly don't know. Heard a rumour that it could be Hulk Hogan, but that is like an outside chance rumour. I mean, look, we heard that Undertaker was backstage yesterday and he didn't show on SmackDown, so I take it all with a pinch of salt at the moment. But yeah, very, very cool. Very, very cool that you can join us, because, as we said, it is an exciting time. 12 minutes to go as well until NXT. This is the go-home show for NXT Takeover. And hello, chat. As I said, I am not ignoring you. BJK13 says, Seth Rollins has got a bronze statue. Not anymore. Didn't Sting push it into a garbage truck? I seem to remember Sting was like, and he destroyed it. I don't think they ever replaced it. So he had a bronze statue, but it was destroyed by Sting. AEW. AEW is... When is that? It's next month, isn't it? Double or Nothing. We will be streaming that. And again, I know everyone that's here are supporters of the channel and all that kind of stuff. I don't think we're going to attract too many new people for this stream. If you are watching and you don't normally watch, hit the subscribe and join us on Sunday. Join us on Sunday. Well, join us on Friday as well. We are going to be streaming NXT Takeover, and of course we're streaming. I only found out earlier how long WrestleMania is. Guys, we are going to start streaming an hour before the kickoff show, okay? And there will be a figure giveaway in that hour. So we're going to do, we're bang, figure giveaways from the start, right? So we're going to start an hour before the kickoff show, which is 9 o'clock here in the UK. Then the kickoff show starts at 10. Kickoff show is 2 hours long. Then we go into WrestleMania. That starts at midnight here in the UK. And it runs, I can't believe this, for 5.5 hours. 5.5. And then it could overrun. It could easily overrun. So I'm telling you right now, that Sunday live stream is at least 8.5 hours long. I don't even want to think about it. And after that, I'm going to try and do a review video of everything that we've seen. Because obviously it's going to be people that join us and have to step away. It's very late here in the UK. People will wake up not having seen WrestleMania. So really, I want to get a review video done. And I don't want to have to, like, go downstairs, set up all the equipment. I'd rather just do another stream. We tried it for Fastlane and it worked really well. So we're going to do it again. So we might break this down into 3 streams. We might do the hour before and the kickoff show as one stream. Then we might do the WrestleMania, and then we'll do a review. So we're definitely going to keep the review separate. So definitely 2 streams, maybe 3. But we're starting at 9, and we're going straight the way through. It's going to be carnage. It's going to be figure giveaways every hour. I think we'll still do Wheel of Funds. So we'll still be doing Wheel of Funds. I don't know if we'll do one every hour. I've really got to be careful with, like, the amount of stuff that we're doing. Because I saw as well, did you see, like, the work that Vegan has done? The work that Vegan has done is incredible. The WrestleMania 35 live stream card. I don't know if you can see it in the voting box. There it is. Okay, so this is the WrestleMania. If you all look there, for those that are interested, this is the live stream card that he's got planned. So SmackDown Live, Steven Lazo will take on Jamie Not McKay. Then we've got Nick Petrella versus KJ. We've got a Battle Royal, and that person will be the post-WrestleMania Raw General Manager. Efren the Villain is going to take on Vegan Strong Style. And then we've got championship matches and a special fantasy match as well. And then we've got a Battle Royal. Look at this. Can you see all of these people? I can see Anna Dawes, YouTube Club, Wrestle Factor, Daze Jr., Jackson Oak. All of them people are in that Battle Royal as well. So that's going to be happening. And then what is this? Raw Tag Team Championship. How many polls is this guy doing? How many polls? There's not going to be time for WrestleMania. Raw Tag Team Chat, forfeit, undisputed. So there's some kind of Tag Team Championship matches as well. I tell you what, we do not know how lucky we are to have Vegan Strong Style. The amount of work that has been put into all of that. So not only have we got figure giveaways, not only are we still doing Wheel of Funds, not only have we got one of the most epic championship layouts I've ever seen with live stream polls and all of that. We still need to try and find a way of doing like reactions and talking about what's going on. And I still need to make notes for my review video after. So, guys, this is going to be it's going to be really hard to like fit all of that in. Can you make a video who is going to win WrestleMania? Josh, it's done. It was my main video that I put on the channel today. The WrestleMania 35 predictions video is done. It's on the channel. I think it's got about like 2,000 views, which I was really pleased with because it only went up like a couple of hours ago. So I worked hard on that video. I've worked a lot of hours into that to get like, because I've put figure images in there as well. So not only am I talking about the show, I've tried to put figure images in, and then if a superstar hasn't got a figure, then I've tried to find one from some of the great custom figure makers that are on Instagram. So yeah, I've really put a lot of work into that. Check that out. It's got all my predictions, and yeah, give it a watch. Do you like Celtic? I don't really watch Scottish football, my friend, so I couldn't say. Wrestling Days, have you played 2K19? I did give it a go. I was awful, and I thought I need to learn this. I need to spend a bit of time getting better at this. And me and time just do not get on. Me and time are not good friends. So yeah, things kind of ran away from me, and I cannot find the time. I say that for a lot of things, but I do genuinely mean it. I cannot find the time. So I'd love to. Maybe once we get past WrestleMania, if things settle down, then maybe we could do some more Royal Rumble, fun Royal Rumbles, and I don't know. Daze, it's confirmed that Ronda will leave after WrestleMania, so I guess she will lose at WrestleMania. If you're talking about the video that she put on her channel, I believe she later said that was an April Fool's. So I think she's leaving after WrestleMania, but not permanently. I think she's just going to step away for a little bit. I still think I mean, look, you're going to get 4 horsewomen versus 4 horsewomen. Ronda will want to do that feud because it'll help Shayna. It'll help Marina Shafir. It'll help Jessamine Duke. Those are her friends. She's going to want to help her friends out. So I think you will get 4 horsewomen, but not till Survivor Series or SummerSlam. Not till later in the year. So I think she'll step away for a bit. NXT is boring. Dude, I don't think it's boring. I genuinely think it's the best show. It's the show I enjoy the most. I would say more than NXT UK. NXT UK, it just needs a bit more star power. You know, they're still in the early stages. It's going to really help now that they've got Walter, and that is the match of the weekend for me. Walter versus Pete Dunne. You just have to see that match. You have to watch. As a wrestling fan, you need to see that match. Is Pete Dunne's historic championship reign going to come to an end at the hands of Walter? I think so. I think so. I think Walter is the right person to end that championship reign. So I think Walter could become the 3rd United Kingdom champion. Shout out to Dean Winchester. Daze, do you like Queen? Not really. I've said that before. I don't hate Queen. I've just heard it too much. Way too much. Way too much that I just can't enjoy it anymore. So sadly not. Shout out James Barry. NXT is the best weekly show. I agree with that. Undertaker's deadliest matches. Cool. Daze, I did a WrestleMania 35 prediction video. Cool, dude. Daze, I think the best part of the stream are when you freak out and yell. Well, I'm not sure. Well, I don't know. I was going to say, I'm not sure if we're going to have anything to freak out about. I don't know. I know this is a pre-recorded show, but I don't tend to look at the spoilers. I don't know what's on this show, so I don't know. I'm not expecting any surprises because all the matches are made for TakeOver, but it's just to see what's going on really with NXT and see what they're saying and kind of have a look, see what we've missed out on, because I haven't watched NXT for a couple of weeks now. Daze Rhonda said she was leaving on her YouTube channel. Yes, she also said that was an April Fool's. Hey Daze, might not be watching the stream on Friday because I'm watching Shazam. Well, have a good time. Is the rumour about Pete Dunne call-up true? I don't think so. I know that Vince really likes Pete Dunne. He's a big fan of Pete Dunne, but is he needed? I mean, look, truthfully, is he needed on the main roster? I don't think he is. He is a main roster talent, but is he going to make a massive difference? Is he really needed right now? I don't think he is. I think he's too important for NXT UK. I just don't think they need him. They need to book the stars they've got a bit better. Look at EC3 at the moment. They can't even use EC3 properly. So, you know what? I wouldn't even want to see Pete Dunne go. It could be a really bad move if he goes to the main roster. Going to the main roster is not the promised land that it used to be. Ask Tyler Breeze. Ask Ty Dillinger. Ask The Ascension. Ask EC3. Ask Nikki Cross. Ask Sanity. How happy all them guys are that they're on the main roster. So let's not ruin Pete Dunne, shall we? Right, here we go then, guys. We are I tell you what, this is nice. I have missed these Wednesday streams, but we didn't get loads of people joining us, which was a real shame. I understand. I mean, like, not many people watch NXT because you've got to have the network to watch it, and then even if you've got the network, you've got to want to watch it live, you know? A lot of people, like, watch NXT on a bit of catch-up. But it's a great show. Here we go, then. Let's see. NXT. I gotta tell you, I saw an NXT live show when I was in Florida. I went and saw Tampa, and it was absolutely brilliant. I absolutely loved it. Kairi Sane versus Bianca Belair. We get Bianca Belair tonight? Yes. Well, that was worth it. It's the main event. Kairi Sane versus Bianca Belair. Oh, look at this War Raiders entrance. That is cool, man. So, War Raiders on their way out. Obviously, tag team champions. They're going to be defending their titles against Ricochet and Aleister Black. War. Okay, so we've got War Raiders taking on some people. I don't know who yet. To be honest, I think NXT has ruined WWE. You don't get main roster shocks anymore. We are constantly predicting who will be called up rather than being shocked by a debut. That's true. That is true. Although, saying that, they could do a better job of calling people up, couldn't they? Like, the past few call-ups, they've announced it well in advance. I also heard, you know, that Vince doesn't care about NXT storylines. When he is booking the main roster, he doesn't care about what they've been doing down in NXT. Right, it's War Raiders against a couple of jobbers. Jobber A and Jobber B. Oh, as well, there was a few people asking. I've got another... Wow, I'm halfway through editing another action figure match. People were asking about that yesterday. I would have had it finished if we weren't streaming NXT, but I got halfway through. So once NXT finishes, I'll probably go back to that. It might be up tonight. If not, it will be up tomorrow. And it's... I tell you what, War Raiders absolutely dominating this, as you would imagine. It's AJ Styles, Randy Orton. That's the one I've been working on. I think it's good. I think it's fun. Daze, when will you make... Gaming Rainbow, you've asked that a few times. So I don't remember making any anyway. E-Man, is E-Man here? E-Man, saw you. Hope you had a great time, dude. You had amazing seats. Those seats were amazing. Hashtag jealous. A good show as well. I think we rated it about 7.5, 7.45. So a decent show. Just kind of missed like a big shock, a big moment. Then it would have been into the 8s, into the 9s. But other than that, really solid show. Right, War Raiders have won. Well done to them. All right, they're calling out another team. War Raiders beat Jobbers. This next team's got entrance music. Is that Cesar? Yeah, Cesar Bonelli. I don't know of these ones. I know that Cesar. I've heard of his name. I don't know the other guy. Cool. Would you like to see an Ultimate Elite Kane? Current mask, singles, to go with the eras. Think it would be perfect. Yes, I think that would be cool. Daze made a Daze sign saying Wrestling Daze rocks. Did you? Dude, that's amazing. I did actually see... I didn't spot it. But in all fairness, I couldn't quite see you. But I did see you. But I couldn't quite see you at some times. But someone did say to me on Twitter that they saw that sign. So I kind of thought it might have been you. That is very cool, dude. Thank you very, very much. E-Man. You're getting a round of applause, dude. Actually, there you go. Look. Round of applause. Very cool, man. Very cool, E-Man. Look at the power there. The War Raiders got both of the guys picking them up, slamming them down. They're not even breaking a sweat here. This is just no problem for the War Raiders. Daze, Wheel of Fun tonight. We might do. We might do. How do you watch NXT on TV? It is on the WWE Network. Right now. Live. Well, not live. War Raiders. There we go. Bit of a pointless second match. So, War Raiders beat Jobbers, and that was very quickly followed by War Raiders beat more Jobbers. There we go. Bad day to be a jobber. Daze, me and Dylan want to know if there'll be a Wheel of Fun. Maybe. Maybe. I can't say for sure. Let's see. Hello, Hussein the Rex. Is NXT 1 hour? It is 1 hour, yes. Mr. Ryan is watching from work. Amazing. What do you do, Mr. Ryan? What is your work? I think EC3 will team with Tyler Breeze as Fandango is rumoured to go to NXT. Is he? Oh, they're talking about Pete Dunne and Walter. Are we going to see the build to that now? So, someone showed me a picture of me reacting. Like, I don't know if I'm in this video package, but there's a bit where Walter slaps. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this video package. They're just showing how long Pete Dunne has been champion for. It's over 630 odd days, isn't it? Yeah, and he's been a fighting champion as well. Really cool. Nearly 700 days now. This was so good when Walter came out. I was there, man. I was there. NXT Takeover UK. It was that moment. That moment. This match is going to be absolute fire. Pete Dunne versus Walter. Look at that. Staring at each other. This is cool, man. They're showing, like, indie footage. Progress. Oh, yeah, there I was, yeah. Oh, they did use me? Legends. Thanks, WWE. If you're watching. Daze, I'm not feeling well tonight. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Daze, I work at a gas station. It's in a box with a drawer. Sorry, was it a customer? I was working alone. Io Shirai should win the... Oh, I'd love to see Io Shirai. I'd love to see Io Shirai win that NXT Women's Championship. Daze, what is your favourite match of all time? My favourite match of all time? I don't know. The one that comes into my mind is always Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 25. Let me know, what is your favourite match of all time? I'm always interested because you normally get some weird and wonderful matches. So, what is your favourite match of all time? Daze and Mama Daze in the promo package. Nice one, WWE. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's really cool. I really appreciate them keep chucking my face in. They know this is the money maker, you see. They know. They're not stupid. Shout out to Dylan the Gamer. Daze, I'll tweet you a picture of my work. Do it, dude. European wrestling has been waiting. The world has been waiting. Pete Dunne versus Walter. NXT Takeover New York. Oh, super excited for that. Make sure you join us for that because if you like seeing screaming and shouting, I'll be doing plenty of it in that. Because I really want Pete Dunne to retain. Because I'd like to see his reign go on. But I do also think that if he is going to lose it, I do think Walter would be the right person for him to lose it to. Favourite match, Seth versus Triple H at Wow, really? Savage Steamboat, WrestleMania 3. That is a classic. Ric Flair, Ricky Steamboat. That is a classic. Is that on the network? Is that on the network? Ric Flair versus Ricky Steamboat. Was that NWA or was it... Oh, do you know, I've never looked. I've never looked for it. We miss Mama Days in your videos. Return of Mama Days. There's not been a need for Mama Days, as bad as that sounds. We haven't really needed her. Because, like, when we're talking about figures, she doesn't know anything. So, she's not really going to bring anything of value. So, if we can find a way of putting her in a video, then I'm sure she won't mind. Rock versus Hogan. Just for that crowd reaction. That was cool. That was cool. Undertaker, Mick Foley, Hell in a Cell. Hey, Gary North. Mighty Clips was at SmackDown last night. Very cool, dude. You could have seen our very own E-Man. E-Man was there as well. My dad loves the NWA more than WCW, WWE, and ECW. I can understand that. I can understand that. It was the wrestling promotion, wasn't it, for the longest time? WWE used to be a part of the NWA. But let's not get into all of that. Brett versus Bulldog. Ah, Vegan's here. Hello, Vegan. We were praising you earlier. I think you missed it. We was just talking about the amount of work that you've done, which is insane. I was looking at that WrestleMania lineup that you've got down here. Absolutely awesome, dude. There's a little advert here. Is this for the Performance Center YouTube channel? I think it might be. Or is it? What is it? Yeah, it must be. Nikki Cross saying goodbye to NXT WWE Performance Center. Yeah, little advert for their YouTube channel. Why not? Oh, what's this? This is a music track. I'm kind of into this. Is that the music for Billie Eilish? Never heard of Billie Eilish. Sounds pretty cool. I tell you what, they do have some amazing music for NXT. I have missed that. NXT tends to tell me what music I should like. It's a bit slow, isn't it? Normally they have like metal kind of screaming, heavy rock. This is a bit slower. I don't know. I like it. I just don't know if it works for NXT. There's Candice with a top on saying woman power. Spiders on her head. Yeah, it was a bit weird. Is that Aaliyah and... Is that Vanessa Bourne? Aaliyah has been wrestling for NXT for, I think, as long as I've been watching wrestling. It's a little promo at the moment, if anyone was wondering. They're just kind of saying to Candice LeRae she's not going to be a champion. And that she's a failure. Are you Dylan the Gamer? Wow. Have a good time. I thought that was a man in drag. Which one? Which one? The one on the left or the one... Aaliyah or Vanessa? Well, there we go. I didn't find much entertaining in that at all. If I'm being honest. I watched it and it happened. And that was it. We all moved on with our lives. One Logan versus someone. There's no way for a favourite match. You have to do it at least by time. I miss Ember Moon. Yeah, where is Ember Moon? Is she injured? That's a good point. I haven't even thought about Ember Moon. Okay, so is this the Forgotten Sons? They obviously got to the final of the Dusty Rhodes Classic, the tag team tournament thing, but they came up short. Okay. Ember is injured. Okay. Daze, I have met Arn Anderson, Jeff Jarrett, and Buff Bagwell. Very cool, dude. Here comes the next victims of a main roster call-up. They are like Sanity 2.0, aren't they? They just need like an angry little Scottish woman. I gotta be honest, NXT is brilliant, but it's kind of, its mid-card isn't great at the moment. I like Birch and Lorcan. I think they're a good team. I haven't seen enough of the Forgotten Sons. So this is actually going to be a really interesting match for me to watch. What is your favourite WWE superstar and finisher and theme song? Theme song, I'd say Dakota Kai. That's the first one that comes to mind. It's a bit of a dance track, but I just really like it. As a track, I just really like it. So I would go with that, but it's probably not the most atmospheric. I think I just like the song. But I like Bianca Belair. I like Aleister Black's. Blah, 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 blah. Favourite superstar? Honestly, right now, Asuka. I really am going through an Asuka phase. I've always been a fan of Asuka, but just at the moment, I think I feel really sorry for her because of how she's been treated, not being on the WrestleMania card. She's in that Battle Royal. She deserves better than that. So, and then also, like, what she was doing on SmackDown this week, she was brilliant. Like, she was, like, mimicking Otis Dojovic on the outside, and then she eliminated Jeff Hardy. It's like, she's just... And she can do it in the ring. She just obviously needs to work on her promos, her English. But, yeah, I'd say Asuka. I can't remember your other one. What was it? Superstar, entrance music, and there was something else, but I've forgotten. Any cricket lovers? World Cup is coming up and it's in England. Yeah, I'm a cricket fan. I'll be watching that World Cup. I don't think England have got a chance, but I'll be watching it. One. Oh, that was nice. Dives over the top, gets caught though. Ooh. Gutbuster. One. I have not seen much of Riker. He's very hard hitting. I like his tattoos. He's got a massive tattoo all on his back. Or he's got sleeves as well, like tattoo sleeves. He's a bit of a cross between like Batista and Luke Harper. It's like if Batista and Luke Harper had a baby, and that baby grew up to be a man. That would be Riker. Luke Batista. Dave Harper. Dave Harper. When do England have a chance? That's a very good point, actually, yes. They have won it. I want to say 2009, 2010. Riker has got Lorcan up into a bear hug. Look at that, old school wrestling. Into a bear hug. I like it. Don't see enough bear hugs. We don't see enough Nelsons. Full Nelsons. Do you remember the full Nelson? Davey Boy Smith used to do that all the time. The British Bulldog. It used to be one of his moves. I think it's because you didn't need to do anything. You could just stand there, wrap your arms around. And as a kid, that was the move I did all the time. If I was wrestling, A, I'd be killed. And B, I would bring back the full Nelson. Daze, I got seats in the 3rd row. Very cool. Cricket lovers should check out Baron Corbin's entire career. Every entrance and match equals crickets. Very cool, dude. Store hard. Love it. Is Dakota's song the one you listen to on a train? Yes, that's right, it was. It was hers that I listened to on repeat on the train because it was the only thing I had on my phone. So it was either that or silence. So I just kept listening to that on repeat for about an hour. Hour and a half, I think, actually. Sadly, I don't think we're going to hear it anytime soon because obviously she got nasty injury at a house show. I think she's out for a good few months still. This is a good little match. It's starting to pick up now. Riker in the corner. Charging in. Turns Lorcan inside out. Picking up. Bang. Slamming him down. Bit like a Batista bomb. There we go. Learnt off his dad. Riker pinning Lorcan. I like him. I like that Riker. He seems alright. He seems good. Is he... Who's the leader of this group? Has it got a leader? I don't like their entrance music. It's just generic rock. Heavy rock. I don't know if you'd call it metal. Might be metal. Daze, I'm George Evans. Shout out, please. Who? Which one? Dakota said she finally got a date of approximate return, but she didn't say when it was. Ah. Hey, Daze, tomorrow is my birthday. Since you're in the UK, is it already tomorrow? It is. At the moment, it is 27 minutes past 1 in the morning here in the UK. So, happy birthday to you, my friend. Right, let's jot that down in our notes. Jack. How'd you spell it? Is it like that? Jackson Riker beat Oni Lorcan. Ayo. Ayo, ayo. Oh, okay. So I didn't know that. The main event of NXT Takeover New York was going to be Ciampa against Gargano. So there we go. So now it's going to be Gargano against Adam Cole. Winner will get the title. Adam Cole, baby. Shout out to Hector Riviera. It's 1 AM there, but looks like you're still in daytime. We do have lights and electricity here. So even though it's nighttime, just turn the light on. All is good. Daze, can you stream the England matches? No, dude. because I don't think I'll get a chance to sit here and watch the whole thing. I'll just have to edit wrestling videos and kind of keep an eye on the results. Listen to it on the radio, or if I get a chance to watch a bit of it, then I will. But there's no way I'll get a chance to sit down and stream them. Daze, I need the shout-outs for my girlfriend. I'm not doing that. I'm not condoning that. Daze, what is your favourite finisher? Well, certainly not the end of Daze. I can tell you that much. Favourite finisher? Hard to not say the RKO, isn't it? I mean, that was beautiful yesterday. That phenomenal forearm into an RKO was an absolute thing of beauty. Daze, if you could bring back any WWE figure series, what would it be? What would yours be, E-Man? What would yours be? I think mine would be the Legends series, but only if there were legends like that we haven't had already that could be in it. I don't get too excited about another AJ Styles figure, or another Braun Strowman, or another Seth Rollins, or another AJ Styles. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need like a million of all of those. I get more excited about, the Mountie is coming out, or Kairi Sane, or first time to line figures. That's what I like. First time to line. In fact, if I was to have a dream figure series, it would just be called First Time to Line. A first time to line figure series. That's what I want. Do you know what? I think we've just hit the nail on the head, E-Man. That is exactly what I want. I want Mattel to announce a first time to line figure series. Every figure is first time to line. Oh, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. I wouldn't even care who it was. Hey Daze, will you be streaming AEW Double or Nothing? Yes. Yes. E-Man wants defining moments back. That would be good. That was a great series. Wow, man, we're at the main event already. How are we at the main event already? This match isn't going to go half an hour, is it? Kairi Sane, Bianca Belair is... I'm sure they said that was the main event, but they're saying it's next. Kairi Sane versus Bianca Belair. So, NXT Takeover, that is going to see Pete Dunne versus Walter for the United Kingdom Championship. We're also going to get a four-way for the NXT Women's Championship. So Shayna Baszler is going to defend against Kairi Sane, Io Shirai, and Bianca Belair. That is going to be absolutely off the chain. I'd love it if Io was to win. I do think that Shayna will actually drop the title, but I honestly don't know who to. It could be Bianca Belair's time. Kairi's had it before. I think it could be Bianca Belair's time because I feel like Kairi and Io are in a bit of a tag team now. So they might go for those not the NXT tag titles, the WWE Women's Tag titles. So I could definitely see Bianca Belair winning that match. Of course, we've already just spoke about Johnny Gargano against Adam Cole. That is for the NXT title. It's got to be Gargano's time. It's got to be. They put so many obstacles in his way. Plus also, imagine when Tommaso comes back and Johnny is the champ, and then you'll get more matches between them two. So I think they're going to go with Johnny. And then, of course, Velveteen Dream against Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle is, I think going to win that one. I honestly don't know. I think he's going to win that. But it's hard to bet against the Dream, isn't it? And then, as we said, you've got War Raiders, who we saw at the start of this. They will be defending against Ricochet and Aleister Black. So, that's it. That's the card. Every match is for a championship. What a great card. Honestly, one of the best takeover cards ever. Ever. Daze, do you remember me? I never forgot you, George. Gargano. Oh, Sean's got his predictions in. Gargano, I agree. War Raiders, I agree. Walter, yeah, I agree. Io Shirai, I think it'll be Belair. Velveteen Dream, I'm 50-50 on that one. So, I'm kind of with you on your predictions, Sean. I think the Dream will go for the NXT title after TakeOver. Yeah, I could see that. They're just showing us the build, actually, for Velveteen Dream against Matt Riddle. I like Matt Riddle. He is legit. Look at that. He gets wheeled out on a sofa. You gotta love the Dream. They pushed a sofa out on the entrance ramp. The Dream was just like this, getting pushed out so that he could watch Matt Riddle. I want Mattel to make ECW Elite Line. Sandman, Sabu, Taz, Tommy Dreamer. First, yeah, they would be cool. They do a Wheel of Fun. Yeah, we can do a wheel. We'll do a wheel. What about a Velveteen Dream call-up? Oh, it's really hard to predict call-ups because you've already had call-ups like Aleister Black and Ricochet, Nikki Cross. We still haven't seen Lars Sullivan. They still don't know what to do with Sanity. They don't know what to do with EC3. How can you want more call-ups when all the recent call-ups have been handled so badly? Like, do you really want to see the Velveteen Dream on the main roster? It's just not. It doesn't feel like the right time for call-ups. It feels like they need to sort the main rosters out. Because the main rosters are a mess right now. But there'll be a superstar shake-up. Hopefully they can get it sorted. ECW Wrestling Machine Angle figures. Shout out to James Barry. Right, well, I tell you what, should we do, I wasn't planning on doing one if I'm being honest, but I do appreciate the fact that I'm not sat here on my own. So I think we could do a wheel. Stream Labs. Let's do one. Let's do one. Okay. It's the Wheel of Fun. Everybody loves the Wheel of Fun. What was that? Is that the wheel? It's the Wheel of Fun. Dun, dun, dun. Wheel of Fun time, guys. I feel my voice was going a bit then. It's all this live streaming. It needs to be back for this weekend, doesn't it? Okay, here we go. Spin the wheel. Slammer attack. Slammer attack. Right, friends. 3 packs. 3 packs of Slammer attacks are going to be given away on this NXT stream. Let's go down. And there's not many people watching. I don't know if you saw as well, but I've been getting sent pictures of what people have been winning. And, man, they've been getting some good cards. 3 packs of Slam attacks. Right, let me get the VAR chat. Right, so we will give those cards away to the 20th person. The 20th person. The 20th person that gives me the word Dakota. Dakota. 20th person that gives me the word Dakota. You'll win some cards. Here we go. 20th person that gives me the word Dakota. Next week, Candice LeRae against Aaliyah. Okay, here come all those Dakotas. Dun, dun. As Kairi Sane makes her way down. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That goes to the production boys. Well done, the production boys. Not a name that I recognise. Can you send me your address, please, via email? That's wrestlingdays@gmail.com. Production boys. There we go. Down, 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 down. Obviously, these 2 women are in that fatal 4-way for the NXT Women's Championship. Kairi Sane, the lovely Kairi Sane. Taking on Bianca Belair tonight. Congratulations to the production boys and for keeping things ticking along. Absolutely. Guys, Bianca Belair, 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 Belair. I'm on my own against the world. Yes. Down, I'ma watch you fall down. Large now. Needed you at all. I'ma watch you fall down. Large now. I never needed you at all. I never needed you at all. Yeah. Watch me shine now. Watch me shine now. I never needed you at all. I think Kairi Sane's dancing along as well. I'm sure she was just having a little bit of a bop. Love it, man. Yeah. Belair's entrance music is right up there for me as well. The EST of NXT. She wasn't wrestling on the indie scene as well before she came in. She just came in and just got it. She was, I think, a CrossFit champion. I'm sure she was like super athletic CrossFit champion. And she's come in. She's been brilliant. Gotta give her kudos, man. Shout out to Nathan Land. That's going to be on iTunes. Mark my words. I don't know why she does this. I never needed you at all. Oh! Kairi Sane with a massive strike. Kairi, shoulder to the midsection of Belair, Belair, Belair. Roll through from Kairi. Kairi is mocking Belair. She just took a moment there where she was just fixing her hair and she was having a little dance. Kairi against the ropes. Chant for Kairi. Kairi comes crashing down on Bianca Belair. It's brilliant, man. Everything that Kairi Sane does is showmanship. Like, she was just mimicking Bianca Belair in the ring. And then she just, like, stomps her way up the steps and kind of, you know, shows off to the crowd. The way that she interacts with the crowd, the way that she keeps the crowd involved, that's a real skill. And she's so good at it. So good at it. It's that aspect of wrestling that a lot of people on the main roster just don't have. Daze, you love crickets. True story. What channel is NXT on? It's not on TV, dude. It is on the WWE Network. You can get that for $9.99 a month. If you subscribe now, you get WrestleMania free. I don't work for them, but I just feel like that's a good deal. So, you know, think about it. Ah! Slapping down on the side of Kairi Sane. She's got a bit of a stretch on here as well, really pulling. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Diamond and I am the advocate for the reigning, defending, cringerweight champion, Steven Lazo! Yes. Belair is in the driving seat at the moment. Big strike across the back of Kairi Sane. Kairi Sane trying to fight back Belair. Firing down some shots. Beautiful. Kip up. Now Belair is taking the mick out of Kairi. Belair. Ahoy! Love it. Love it. Yeah, she has got that octopus on. There's a lot of people that do this octopus stretch now. You see it a hell of a lot more than you did a few years ago. But Belair driving Kairi Sane into the corner. How much is WrestleMania? Well, free if you get the network. Nice. Fall away slam. The $9.99 a month is a good deal for the network. Surprised the price has not gone up. Yeah, I am as well, actually. I'm surprised they don't make you pay for WrestleMania as a separate thing. Like, I'm amazed it's not $9.99, but it's an extra $9.99 for WrestleMania or something like that, you know? Because you know they're going to do that one day. So, enjoy it whilst you can. These two women are in a war here. Belair. It's got Kairi Sane up. Kairi Sane reversing. Does pay-per-view exist anymore? It does. I think Sky are actually doing WrestleMania as pay-per-view. I don't know how much it is. It's certainly a hell of a lot more than $9.99 though. I think it's like £30 or something. Oh, beautiful neck snap by Kairi, and again. Like, legit, this might be the best match I've seen this week. As Kairi goes stomping into the corner. Goes charging in. Who is your favourite male superstar? I don't know. Andrade and Daniel Bryan come to mind. And Pete Dunne, of course. Just the 2 count for Kairi, and she's very frustrated at that. Get a tattoo. Have you ever woken up at 5:30? I have. Kairi saying, let's go. Climbing up top. Belair climbing up top as well. You got Kairi Sane and Bianca Belair up top. It's been a very enjoyable match, actually. It's the kind of match you can just sit here and just kind of get lost in and just really enjoy. Oh! Belair sort of slipped. It was a weird superplex. And a standing moonsault. 2. Shoulder up by Kairi Sane. Was that on purpose from Belair? Belair, instead of doing like a real arcing suplex, she just kind of like went down, dropped her down. I don't think I've ever seen a suplex like that. Spinning back fist. Oh, Shayna Baszler's in. Ah, I wanted to get a result for that match. Marina Shafir's in the ring. Jessamine Duke's here as well. They're just beating up Kairi Sane. They're beating up. Here's Io. Io Shirai. Io Shirai is here single-handedly. Of course she is. The living legend, Io Shirai, the greatest female wrestler in the world. I still stand by that. It is carnage, and now the rest of the locker room is coming down. Look at all these women. I've never seen so many women. It's like a woman convention. Candice LeRae. How many women are in that ring? It is madness. The entire locker room, the entire female locker room. Mia Yim, Aaliyah, Deonna Purrazzo. Lacey Lane has been picked up. She's been thrown to the outside. It is carnage. Ah! Open palm uppercut from Io Shirai. Ah! And Io is going up top. Io! Oh, no one does moonsaults as good as Io Shirai. I don't care if your name is Mickey the Moonsault, Michelle the Moonsault, Moonsault the Moonsault. No one is as good as Io Shirai. Io has got that NXT Women's Championship. The only downside here is She is the one that's standing tall. She is the one that's got it in her hands. Does that mean she won't get it this weekend? Chance of EO. She deserves it, man. I would love to see EO as the champion. I tell you what, this was worth watching. This is definitely worth watching. Well done, EO. Well done, EO Shirai. Yes. It is the best hour of wrestling. It really is the best hour of wrestling. I don't think there's anything on Raw or SmackDown that gets me as excited as that, you know? It's really good. Well, I mean, well done to everyone at NXT. You do a wonderful job. You really do. Shout out WWE fan 123. Io Shirai is gonna win. I hope so. I hope so. Is that just a smaller men's belt? No, it isn't. Although, apparently, Mattel think it is. But the cross in the middle is silver on the women's belt. It's gold on the men's. And also, it says women's at the top. And obviously, it would be silly if the men's said women's at the top. I am just waiting to find out what the matches are on NXT UK. I don't think we're sticking around. Don't get excited. But I know NXT UK is next. And I just thought we'd stick around and see what the matches were. I really need to edit that video, though. I need to edit that action figure match video that I was talking about. So I need to go and do that. But I really enjoyed NXT. And I don't really want to go. If I'm being honest. I'm just enjoying watching some wrestling, you know. Because I don't do enough of that. It's literally my life. Daze, you are now a cricket. Nando says, I love the NXT streams. I know, I enjoy them as well. Today is my last day before my surgery. Oh, dude, I didn't know you was having surgery. I hope it goes well, my friend. Of course I do. And I'm sure I speak for the chat when they say that they wish you all the best as well. Who's counting down the days until AEW? I wouldn't say I was counting down the days. I'm excited for it, but I don't know. It's gonna be good. We're gonna cover it, but I don't see it overtaking WWE or anything like that. It's just going to be a good new promotion. But, you know, we've got to wait and see what the booking's like. They can't please everyone. So how are they going to start handling disgruntled superstars? What about if WWE start getting a bit more aggressive, start booking shows the same night, start snapping up the talent? You know, it's going to be hard for AEW, but they've got the know-how. They've got the money. Have they got the TV deal? We don't know. We've still not heard anything. I mean, they must have. In order to attract all of this talent, they must have something. I'm expecting that to be announced at Double or Nothing, actually. Information regarding the TV deal. Shout out to Okiki. E-Man says, please stay for NXT UK. Well, we're staying for the start, dude. We're definitely staying for the start. I'll give you that much. Shout out to Dylan the Gamer. Sean M, thank you so much for joining us. I hope AEW gets cool figures. Yeah, I hope they get cool figures as well. Apparently, they are talking to toy companies. I don't think they can work with Mattel. I think Mattel have got something in their agreement with WWE that they only do WWE figures. But who knows? Okay, WrestleMania Access. There's an advert here for Access. WWE Superstore. Okay, they're just talking about Access and the fact you can still get tickets for it. I thought they were going to talk about how you can watch it. Because obviously there's matches. Luke Harper is having his comeback match at Access. Is it Dijovic he's taking on, I think. But yeah, he's actually having a match at Access. And isn't there a Worlds Collide? I feel like, do you remember Worlds Collide during the Royal Rumble? Where you had 5 NXT UK stars, 5 NXT stars, and 5 205 Live stars. Well, they're doing that again, but this time they're including Raw and SmackDown Live. And I think it's happening at Access. So that could have some incredible matches. That could have some really interesting matchups. Could you imagine, like, I don't know, Tyler Bate versus... I'm trying to think of someone that's not on WrestleMania. Maybe, like, Tyler Breeze? I know is he in the Andre Battle Royal? I think he is. But he could be the representative for, like, Raw. When is the new Liv Morgan figure coming out? It is part of Elite Series 69, so very soon. I think 68, 67 is in stores, I believe, in America. 68 is coming out, and then 69 will be Liv Morgan. Right, we have got NXT UK on screen. Just waiting to find out the matches. NXT UK. WWE are ruthless, but AEW have acquired some good stars. They better make the most of it whilst they can. I agree with that. I agree with that. They've got an opportunity. I don't think they can overtake WWE. There's that rich history of WWE, it means a lot. Bianca Belair. They're just talking about Pete Dunne and Walter. Kenny Williams is coming out. Bye, Daze, everyone. No worries. See you later, dude. Oh, I do love Amir Jordan, though. Amir Jordan is legit one of my favourite NXT UK superstars. Let's see if he's as good. He was great in the ring, and he was always, like, really fired up. Yeah! I do like Amir Jordan. He's good, man. He does get people fired up. Who are they taking on? Oh, that's a tough team. Eichner and Barthel. Okay, so we've got Williams and Jordan, Eichner, Barthel. Not the most exciting match in the world, but I really do like Amir Jordan. Daze, you want to stay up, so stay. I know, but I do have things to do. I've got to get that video edited. But we will stick around and watch this. Daze, do you think Becky Lynch will have people and kids in her entrance singing her theme? No. She could do, but I've got to be honest, I wasn't thinking that she would have kids singing her theme. I don't know what she's going to do. It's going to be interesting. I hope she's got something planned. I feel like they could get Conor McGregor to just put a little message on the screen. Do you imagine like Ronda Rousey's made her way down, or Charlotte, and then like it's time for Becky to come down and it all goes black and just the man graphic comes on screen. It says the man, so it's all black with the white text, says the man, and then it cuts to Conor McGregor, and he could just say a few words, just talk about what it takes to be a champion and how Becky Lynch has got all of those qualities. So without further ado, here's the man, Becky Lynch, and then out she comes, done. Bish bash bosh, lovely stuff. Thanks for coming. Beautiful drop kicks by Amir Jordan, who certainly seems impressed with himself. Whoa. Oh. Are you doing Wheel of Fun on the Mania stream or just giveaways? I think we will do both. We probably won't be doing figure giveaways every hour and Wheel of Fun every hour, but we will still throw in some Wheel of Funs. Are you doing a prediction video for Takeover? Yes, I will try and get that on the channel tomorrow. Although I've kind of already said my predictions here. But, yeah, I will still put something up. Okay, George. The Queen will win on Sunday. I don't think she will. I don't think she will, dude. Can't wait for AEW to start. Are you happy that JR and Justin Roberts are with AEW? I tell you what, there's a lot of love for AEW. I'm excited for it. Don't get me wrong. I'm excited for it. I'm very much looking forward to Double or Nothing. But I can't say I'm like desperately waiting for it, because I really like NXT. So I feel like we're getting another NXT. That's how it feels to me. Do you know what? That is perfectly summed up. That's how I feel about AEW. It's a brand new NXT, and I'm excited for it. Are you making a video? I am making a video. I was trying to make a wrestling figure video, and I'm about halfway through, so it's probably going to take another couple of hours. Might get it up tonight. I wasn't planning on being here right now, but I am literally only staying because I do like Amir Jordan. So we're just watching Amir Jordan, who's currently getting beaten up by Eichner and Barthel. Eichner goes to the outside, runs round. Oh, that's a nice move. They tied Amir Jordan up in the ropes. He was upside down. And then both of them, double drop kick. Amir Jordan had that coming from two angles then. Those drop kicks, that was a nice spot. Amir Jordan nowhere near his corner. He's in a whole world of trouble. Shout out to Just Shayna. When is the next wheel? It won't be on this one, dude. All of this is bonus. Everything you're watching now is bonus footage. Unplanned, unscripted, off-road. We are off-roading right now. Completely off-roading. Do you watch Being the Elite or Road to Double or Nothing? I haven't watched a single Road to Double or Nothing. Is that a separate YouTube channel? Or is that on the Elite, Being the Elite channel? The last Being the Elite that I watched was the one where they said they confronted Phoenix and Pentagon Jr. And invited them to join AEW. That was the last Being the Elite I saw. It's probably about a month ago. I watched Ray versus Baron match. I don't understand how Ray got injured. Yeah, I don't know that either. I don't think they actually said. Williams has been tagged in now for anyone that's interested in this contest. Goes round the back, but gets hurled into the corner. This is a fun tag match. I don't know where they are. I'm not sure where this was taped. 1, 2. Kick out by Bartel. Daze, the reason everyone is going to watch the Mania stream is for the put the banana in your ear. Could be. Could be. Into the corner. Springboard back elbow. Nicely done. They're giving this match quite a bit of time, aren't they? It deserves it. It's a good match. It's a fun match. Oh, the pace of it is really quick as well. All 4 guys are fighting here. Amir Jordan comes crashing down onto Eichner on the outside, but he gets caught. Eichner hurls him into the edge of the ring apron. Eichner planting Williams. Bartel with a kick. They don't seem to be interested in the pin. I wish both of these teams had tag team names. Always winds me up when they don't have proper tag team names. Kenny Williams, little roll up. 1, 2. Oh, Kenny Williams gets the 3. They stole that win. I don't think that went against how it was going. But Amir Jordan, Kenny Williams get the victory. They look shocked. They look really shocked. That's a big win. Are you doing another stream later? No. Later today. Did you see the trailer released today for the Joker movie? I didn't. Eichner and Bartel are called the European Union, but they're not being referred to as that. Unless that's like an unofficial nickname. But when they came out, they weren't called the European Union. I think that's a good name. Amir Jordan and Kenny Williams could be called Brexit. And then you'd have Brexit versus the European Union. Oh, love it. Yes, they should do that. Triple H, if you're watching, I'm sure you are. Oh, Rhea Ripley's here. Piper Niven is in NXT UK now. Apparently she made a debut last week. I saw pictures of that online. And she, wow, she appeared last week, but she makes her debut next week. That was someone that AEW were interested in. I think didn't she go by the name Viper? Was it Viper? I can't remember her other name now. Wasn't she on WOS, World of Sport Wrestling? Daze, watch Avengers Endgame. It would be lost on me, dude, because I've not seen any of the Marvel ones. Do you watch the Bella Twins YouTube videos? I don't. Look, they're playing that song again. I like it. It is growing on me. I can impress all my friends making out that I'm really cool when actually it was NXT that told me about it. Is there a women's match at TakeOver? There is, yes, and it's great as well. Io Shirai versus Kairi Sane versus Shayna Baszler versus Bianca Belair. Fatal 4-way. Shayna Baszler is the champion. I would love to see Io win that, but I fear she won't. I think Bianca Belair is winning that match. I'm just being honest. You can't blame me for being honest. Right, NXT UK. Williams and Jordan. B. I'll call them the European Union. Pion and oh, hello, Jordan Devlin's here.
I want to know, Mr. Saint, Sid, how it is that Walter can saunter onto this brand like some sort of oversized baby, slap around.
He calls Walter. Jordan Devlin just called Walter an oversized baby. I mean, not to his face. That'd be ridiculous.
Irish ace, the man that pushed Pete Dunne further than anyone else has, sits in the sidelines. My question for you is, why does Walter get to skip the queue?
Jordan Devlin just shoved that microphone in the face of Sid Scala. Like, right here.
Okay, the contract's been signed and it's done. But know this, the Irish ace is going to be watching Takeover New York.
The Irish ace.
Very closely.
Jordan Devlin. Right, what have we got now? Is this Isla Dawn? Yes, Isla Dawn. Right, let's see who she's facing. Isla Dawn. When is the next Wheel of Fun? It won't be on this stream, dude. We did Wheel of Fun on the NXT one. We are only sticking around because I wanted to see what matches were on. I haven't seen NXT UK for a few weeks. So thought we would stick around just to check it out. First match actually was worth sticking around for. That tag match was very enjoyable. And of course there's no takeover shows or anything coming up for NXT UK, but they do have Kaylee Ray. Okay, Kaylee Ray. This will be worth watching. I've not seen her wrestle in NXT UK. Daze is definitely sticking around. He can't help himself. I know. It's true. I mean, like, it would be a bit silly to leave now, wouldn't it? So, we are now officially streaming NXT UK as well. Completely unplanned. But, yeah, let's watch this. Isla Dawn against Kaylee Ray. You never know. Could be watching these women main event WrestleMania one day. Probably not, like, Sunday or soon, but... Alright, let's see. I think both of these women are from Scotland. This is an all Scotland brawl. This Friday is the first time with all matches in a takeover for a title. Yeah, the card. I honestly think that takeover card looks like the best takeover card I've ever seen. Every match is a title match. That Pete Dunne-Walter match is just incredible. I cannot wait for that. I cannot even begin to tell you how excited I am for that. It comes to summer when the match I'm least excited for, the match that I care least about, has got Ricochet and Aleister Black in it. I'm looking forward to all the other matches over that. Nice bridge out by Isla Dawn, who is starting to look better in the ring. I was very critical of her. Very critical. But the more I've seen her recently, the better she has definitely got. I don't know how much experience she had before coming to WWE, but I do think that her being in WWE has helped Isla Dawn a lot. She's backed into the corner though. Kaylee Ray putting the pressure on. When I see figures like Harley Race sell for £200, I just want Mattel to re-release so people waste their money. Are they really selling for that much? It's wrong, innit? Shouldn't be selling for that much for a new figure, a recent figure. It's like people don't even get a chance to get it, do they? Boos for Isla Dawn. To celebrate the return of streaming NXT. Ronda or Baszler? What do you mean, dude? Ronda or Baszler? I think Carmella will win the Battle Royal. I think it'll be Lacey Evans. My WrestleMania predictions video is up on the channel now, so you can check that out if you've not seen it. I urge that you check it out because it took me forever to do. Honestly. Absolutely hours. Into the side of the ring. I want Walter to come out to a live orchestra. That would be cool. Will they go that big? Will they give him an entrance like that, though? Not even Pete Dunne gets anything like that. Going for the cover. Look at that stretch. Beautiful work by Kaylee Ray. Working on the midsection of Isla Dawn. Grim found a Harley Race in retail. I couldn't believe it. Well, they are out there. 1, 2. Lacey Evans is going to walk in, win the Battle Royal, and walk out. Yes, I think that, dude. I think that. I think that she'll win it. They've got to do something with her. She can't just keep doing her fashion shows that no one finds interesting. Oh, super kick from Kaylee Ray. And now she's got... Ooh, nice. What is that move called? She had Isla Dawn on her back like a human backpack, and then she jumped backwards. What was that move called? Isla Dawn really selling a shoulder injury there, an arm injury. She's in the corner. Don't know if she's legit hurt. I tell you what, if you go to NXT UK, you are going to be entertained. These are good matches. But this is what I was saying about the star power. It just needs star power. But good. Enjoyed it. Daze, I have 236 figures. Very cool, dude. Tony Storm. Oh, hello. Ginny? Ginny is attacking Tony Storm. I wonder if Tony Storm will have like a match on the Takeover pre-show. Because she's a champion, isn't she? And she's not on the Takeover show. Ginny saying that that title is hers. Tony's down. Oh, dramatic. Dramatic. It's like the NXT Elite. Some people paid $40, $50, and then they were sold for $3.50 each. Hello, GTG Gaming. What match will steal the show at Mania? I think the Cruiserweights. The Cruiserweights do tend to put on great wrestling. I don't know if it's going to steal the show. It's going to be the women, isn't it? They're the main event. And I really feel like they're going to put on a great match as well. Ronda actually has great matches when they're not squash matches. So, yeah, I really feel like I think the women will do it. I think they deserve to be main eventing, and I think they'll steal the show. We're hearing from Travis Banks. Oh, yeah, he's talking about Cassius Ohno. Cassius Ohno is in NXT UK now. Does he live in the UK now, Cassius Ohno? I mean, that is really cool. Cassius Ohno is a name. James Drake. Zach Gibson. The tag champs are here. Right. Kaylee Ray beats Isla Dawn. And now Grizzled. Young veterans. Gonna cut a promo. Because they're in suits. They're looking super fly. They're looking super fly, Jimmy Snuckers. Grizzled Young Veterans promo. They haven't said what the main event is of this show. I just started watching it, but I don't know what the main event is. I don't know what we can look forward to. If the women are as consistent as they usually are, that match will be epic. I agree, Vegan. Shoes off. If you hate Gibson, shoes off. If you hate Gibson, shoes off. There we go. The chant has started. People have got their shoes in the air. Gibson, shoes off. I don't think Gibson's going to care, is he? He's got a beautiful belt. I am Liverpool's #1. There's a guy in the crowd there that looks like Shayna Baszler. Think Mattel will make those better. Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. They need to make the NXT UK Women's. And they need to make the NXT Women's. Rather than shoving a NXT men's belt in there, thinking we won't notice. Cheeky. Everyone should chant, Becky's gonna kill you. I can't hear what they're chanting. Okay, he's injured at the moment. Is this just a one-off stream? It's just a one-off stream. It's just to get ourselves ready for NXT Takeover. Obviously, I wasn't planning on staying for NXT UK because there's only one match at NXT Takeover, and that doesn't need any build. It's Walter versus Pete Dunne. Where's my car stereo? Where's my car stereo? Is that show a UK thing? This one is. NXT UK is based in the UK. Daze, I got the new Ronda Rousey Elite 65. Very cool, dude. Very cool. Yes. Joey Taylor is correct. This show is available on the WWE Network. Walter coming out to a full orchestra would be great. I definitely agree. I just don't know if they're going to do it. Because if they're going to give Walter a special entrance, Pete Dunne definitely deserves a special entrance. I don't know what it would be, though. What would a Pete Dunne special entrance be? I can't hear what they're saying. This promo is still going on. These guys got real heat. Got great heat. Yeah, they do. People really hate Zach Gibson. He's a really good talker, but he does talk a lot. Oh, it seems like Kenny Williams and Amir Jordan might be getting a title opportunity soon. Daze, will you be streaming during AEW? Yes. We will. I have the Brian Fan Central. Oh, where did you get that from? Where did you get that from? Because that is a great figure. That's American Dragon, Daniel Bryan. Zach Gibson saying that he runs the locker room along with James Drake. How do you think is the most annoying thing? Who do you think is the most annoying on the mic? The most annoying. It's got to be Leo Rush, hasn't it? I think Leo Rush is the most annoying. A lot of people might say Iconics as well, but I really like the Iconics. But their promo this week was not very good at all. Okay, well, that's the end of Zach Gibson's promo. Poor James Drake. I don't think got a chance to say a word. I don't think he allowed James Drake to say anything. Poor guy. Poor guy. Bye, C Wrestling. Thanks for joining us, my friend. We'll be going soon ourselves. I don't think the NXT UK shows tend to last an hour, do they? I think they last about 45 minutes, so we might be heading towards the main event. Oh, man, next week, Cassius Ohno against Travis Banks. Could have done with that tonight. That would have been a tasty little match to have ended the stream on. And Pippa Nevin makes her debut next week. Next week looks like a good show. There we go. Add that to the list of things to look forward to as wrestling fans. Tony Storm, Ginny. Is that next week as well? That's next week as well. There's an NXT UK Women's Championship match. But what's the main event tonight? Oh, hello. Trent Seven. Trent Seven's here. Yes. Well, I'm here for this. I'm here for a bit of Trent Seven. Look at that. He's really working the crowd, man. Oh, yeah. Trent Seven's here. Brilliant. I don't know who he's facing. I don't know who he's facing. So it looks like they're giving Trent a bit of a singles run out. Oh, is it Joe Coffey? I think we're getting Trent Seven against Joe Coffey. Yeah. Do you make custom figures? I don't. I would be awful if I did. Spicy little match. It is a spicy little match. Right, I think it's Joe Coffey. There's Wolfgang. It is. Trent Seven versus Joe Coffey. This is going to be our main event for this show. Very good. Daze, have you ever had Chinese fried chicken? Don't think so. Okay, so Joe Coffey making his way down to the ring. Joe Coffey against Trent Seven. This is our main event. As soon as this finishes, I will be running away so that I can do that figure video. Try and get that up tonight. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that or not, but I'll try. So I'm not sure how long this match is on for. Cool Guy Facet says, you got Sensational Sherry. Very cool. Stephen Lazo is here. Stephen Lazo, the champ. The champ is in the camp. Big Trent Seven Army chant. Trent Seven Army chant breaking out. Okay, so into a headlock. Against the ropes goes Joe Coffey. What's he looking to do? It looked like he was trying to do a fall away slam on Trent Seven. These are two big guys in there. Into the corner goes Trent. Nice. Slap. Some chops from Trent Seven. DDT. Hi Daze, not seen you in a while. Hello Lewis Carr, I'm good, thank you. 1, 2. Oh right, they're in Coventry. I have no idea where in Coventry they are, but Coventry is in the Midlands. I've been to Coventry many times. I've never been in that building, though. I don't know where that is. Right, they're on the outside. Coffey. Oh, slamming Trent Seven on top of the barricade. Looks painful, man. Boos raining down for Joe Coffey. Lazo Mania in the house. Can you give my sister a shout out? Shout out to Diamond Tube's sister. How about that? Joe Coffey stomping away on Trent Seven. Just showing a replay of Trent getting slammed on that barricade. I'm surprised. I mean, they showed that video package, but I'm surprised that we've not seen more or heard of more of Pete Dunne and Walter. I thought there would have been a bit of build on this show for that. I would have thought there would have been like a contract signing or, do you know what I mean? Something. Like, it's a massive match. Coffey. Big chop to the chest of Trent Seven. Daze, Warrior was still here. What would a dream match between Warrior and a superstar from today? Probably Finn Balor. Could you imagine the Ultimate Warrior against the Demon? I think that would be amazing. Because Ultimate Warrior was all about energy and he'd come running down. Well, what happens when he gets to the ring and he's face to face with the Demon? So, yeah, I'd like to see that. I mean, we never will, but I would like to have seen that. It was in the Coventry Sky Dome. Oh. I've heard of that, but I've never been there. I know they have concerts there, gigs there. Love your video. Thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate the support. Dallon Renfro. Is that how you pronounce it? Daylon. I think it's Daylon. I'm going with Daylon. Thank you, Daylon. Another bear hug. We're being spoilt for bear hugs this evening. Joe Coffey has got that bear hug on Trent Seven. Has Brock and Orton ever happened? Yes. It was SummerSlam a couple of years ago. Do you remember Randy Orton came back and had that match against Brock? And Brock, it was quite a short match, and Brock bust open Orton. There was blood everywhere. And that was SummerSlam. Maybe 2016. Coffee charging in, but Trent Seven gets out the way. Strike to the back. Down goes Trent Seven. Knees to the midsection. And again, stomping on the chest. Dropping the elbow. Any Smith's news? What Smith's news do you want? I've not heard any Smith's news. But I hear that, like, you know, things are going well. They're starting to obviously bring the new elites in. Big slap. This is a hard-hitting match. Big chops in the corner. Joe Coffey goes down. Dragon suplex. 1, 2. Just a 2 count for Trent Seven. I have no toy stores where I live. No way. Hello, Wolfpack. How you doing? Against the ropes goes Trent. Goes crashing into Joe Coffey. Suicide dive. Trent Seven Army on their feet. And the Trent Seven Army chant breaks out. Are they getting Elite 67 King Mabel? Yeah. Oh! He misses. Who do you love in NXT? Io Shirai. I'm a big Io Shirai fan. Obviously, I love Tyler Bate, Trent Seven, Pete Dunne. They're not really NXT, but sometimes they are. Against the ropes, Joe Coffey. Drives Trent Seven into the corner. Looks like he's going to try and finish him off. He's... Whoa! Powerbomb! Kick out by Trent. Smiths will most likely not close tomorrow. That's big news. It is a great main event. Hard hitting. Some nice moments. It's true, actually. Once Walter and Pete Dunne is over, wonder who the #1 contender is. I don't feel like there's like someone waiting, you know. I suppose that's a bit of a problem, really. Who is the #1 contender? Like, Pete Dunne's beaten Trent Seven. He's beaten Joe Coffey. He's beaten Tyler Bate. Who is there for Pete Dunne to beat if he beats Walter? Figure 4 leg lock by Trent Seven. Joe Coffey is going to get to the ropes. He's going to break it. Fingertips away, but he gets there. Daze, a video idea. Most colourful figures. I don't know. Is that a video people would want to see? Do people collect the most colourful figures? I don't know. Both guys on the outside of the ring. Big strike from Joe Coffey. It feels a bit like a Royal Rumble. It feels like these two are the last two in a Royal Rumble. They're fighting on the edge of the ring on the outside. What's he looking for? Belly to belly? No, he couldn't get it. Oof, kick to the midsection. Is the new Brie Bella Elite coming out in stores? Oh, to the outside goes Joe Coffey. Trent Seven falls down as well. Yeah, Brie Bella should be. She's in Elite Series 68. So, yeah, she should be in stores. She's in the main line. Shout out to WWE Fan 123. Daze video idea. Worst Eva Marie figures. We're up to 7. Both guys still on the outside. Up to 8. I'm not sure Trent can do it. Trent's just fallen. He's collapsed. Oh, he just break. I didn't think he was going to break the count then. That is one of the closest 10 counts I've ever seen. Trent Seven's got the beard of Joe Coffey. Joe Coffey swinging around, missing. Oh. European uppercut. Trent Seven collapses down. What is Coffey doing? Oh, misses. Cross body. Big clothesline. He's going to look for the 7 stars lariat. There it is. 7 stars. 1, 2. Shoulder up by Joe Coffey. Oh, what a great match. Great match. Great match. Video idea. Best Latin figures. I would like to do like Mexican. I did United Kingdom. So I would like to do Canada. I'd like to do Mexico. Japanese. I would like to do that. That's been put on hold because of it being WrestleMania this weekend. But yeah, we will do those videos. Looks like the back's given out by Trent Seven. Joe Coffey plants Trent Seven down. What is Coffey going for now? Single leg Boston Crab. Single leg Boston Crab. Trent Seven in a lot of pain here. Can he get to the ropes? He's kind of close enough. Oh, he's got dragged into the middle though. And now it is a full-on Boston Crab. He's got a tap. He's got a tap. He's trying. Look at this. Old school wrestling. A Boston Crab We've seen bear hugs. We've seen Boston crabs. We just need like an aeroplane spin. Oh, and he taps. He taps. Joe Coffey wins with a Boston crab. Wow. Wow. That was a good match. There we go. Joe Coffey wins the main event of this week's NXT UK. We've got 5 minutes. I'm just wondering what they're going to do. They've got to talk about Pete Dunne, haven't they? Pete Dunne and Walter. We might as well talk about that as well. I know a lot of people watching have been watching pretty much throughout the stream, but we are back on Friday for NXT Takeover. We will start when the kickoff show starts. And then, I don't know what we're doing on Saturday. I need to make my mind up. We might be streaming the G1. I don't know. On Sunday, though, we are streaming 8.5 hours of WrestleMania. We're doing the hour before WrestleMania to get people excited. We're then doing the kickoff show. And then we are doing the main event all throughout. My predictions for WrestleMania are up on the channel now. There's action figure videos up on the channel as well. I need to go and do another one. But I'm just watching to see if we are at the end of this episode. It looks like we are. The little thing is up in the corner. I think that is it, guys. I think that is it. Thank you so much for joining us for this weird little different stream. They're just showing that video package again of Pete Dunne as we build towards Pete Dunne and Walter. I think we're fully caught up now. I think we know what to expect. So we're back on Friday. As I said, we will start when the kickoff show starts. And then we're back on Sunday for WrestleMania. That is it, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. And I'll see you next time.